box mix chocolate cake in the Instant Pot.
To you, happy birthday. Oh!
Got it. Welcome back, everyone. This is Pick a Side Wednesday, and we're doing an Instant Pot cake, a birthday cake.
So does this mean that we can have cake as a side? We can have like steak, sure. Beans, and cake?
Yeah,
okay.
Yes, absolutely. Broccoli, cake.
It's just an amazing thing, isn't it?
Well, hopefully, I have no idea what this is going to taste like. We're going to find out.
But I can tell you what the icing tasted like.
Yeah, you've been putting it down. We barely had enough for the cake.
Yeah.
So now we're going to have cake because it was our grandson's birthday a couple of days ago, and we couldn't have birthday cake. We couldn't have a party with him. We had to do a drive-by parade. So we just kind of drove by the front of their house and waved, threw candy, and said, "Hey, how you doing over there?"
No kisses, no hugs.
It was a coronavirus birthday party. So sorry about that, Nico. But I'm sorry you're not going to be able to share any of this cake with us.
I'm sure your mom made you a cake that was much better than this one, although this one's pretty good.
We are using my favorite box mix, the Betty Crocker Super Moist. I'd be willing to bet good money that you could make your cake from scratch, but it wouldn't make any difference in the Instant Pot. So just spend the $1.50 on a box mix and follow the instructions to make your batter and be done with it. Of course, you have to use a small enough pan that'll fit inside the liner. This one would have to be well greased. I'm going to use a springform pan. The bottom comes out, and I think this will be a lot easier. Also, I switched out the gasket because my white one smelled like pot roast, and I don't want my cake to taste and smell like pot roast. So this red one's going to be used for my sweet dishes. Half of the batter is going to fit in this thing. I'll make 2 rounds, covering it with foil. The minimum amount of water in my 6-quart is 1.5 cups. In it goes. And I'm setting it for 35 minutes, high pressure. It'll take about 10 minutes to come up to temperature. It'll cook for 35 minutes, and I'll let it naturally release for 10 minutes. Using the trivet is very handy. I only had to wait a minute or so before it cooled down enough to touch it. Honestly, I was a little disappointed that it doesn't look like it rose at all. It made me think that I could have just poured all of the batter in to make one big fat piece of cake. Maybe I'll do that next time. Here I am trying to do the second round, of course, so it's going to take twice as long. Obviously, you could just buy store-bought frosting. I never liked that stuff, so I'm going to make my own here. I've got 4 cups of powdered sugar, half cup of cocoa powder, 2 sticks of butter, and 4 tablespoons of milk that I will gradually add as I mix. Cakes and frosting, not my strong suit, I don't mind admitting.
little more milk. Teaspoon of vanilla. I think it's actually looking pretty good.
I really had no idea what I was doing there. So somebody's gonna have to take over. I wonder who that would be.
Hi. As you know, I don't cook. I clean. But I'm gonna try to save this, I'm sure, very delicious yet sort of unsightly cake. All right, so I'm gonna put some on both sides of the cake. Like so. Like so. Like so. And like so. That's too much, but I'm gonna push it to the sides. So here we go. Pushing it to the sides. Pushing it to the sides. Oh, that already looks nicer, doesn't it? Pushing it. Whoa, look, there's that old frosting in there. Cover. Cover. Put it to the side, and hopefully it'll just sort of drape over. And then I can just smooth it down the side. I do have quite a glob there. Okay, so I'm gonna get a knife. See if I can control it a little bit better. Oh yeah. Fill in that hole. Ooh, where you going, buddy? Where you going, buddy? I'm gonna have to stop and just use my spoon. Okay, let's see.
Wait, I was shooting the dogs. What were you doing?
Am my hand in the way? Is my hand in the way?
No. Cross your fingers.
I helped. I helped.
You sure did.
I helped. I ate a lot of icing too. I'm a little.
It's good.
Mmm.
It's actually quite very good.
Mm-hmm. Very moist.
It is good. So I made one of these in the air fryer a couple of nights ago. And it was very good, but it just looked funny. Had a great big old dome on it. Great big old dome on it.
Like Jiffy Pop.
Looked like a Jiffy Pop. And but it was, you know what? It was airy. You know.
Uh-huh.
It was airy, which I guess is kind of the way you would probably get it out of the oven, or maybe at the grocery store if you bought one of those bought cakes. This is dense.
It's kind of spongy.
Spongy. The size of it.
If you made this in the oven, in a conventional oven, it would be bigger.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm trying to say.
The two pieces that I cooked in the Instant Pot, you know, they didn't rise very much.
So, something about the mechanics, the chemistry, the henceforth space-time continuum of the Instant Pot.
We're going to be bleeping all that out. This is a steamed cake, I think.
Oh yeah, it's a steamed cake.
Now, you know, it took a long time to make this because I had to cook with the equipment that I had to cook the two pieces separately. I think you can get them, those stackable steam cans that, you know, I could have done it both at one time. That might have been worth it. If you don't have an oven, maybe it makes sense to do this. Maybe people are traveling in RVs or something, or maybe you know what I mean. I don't know. Maybe all you have is an Instant Pot. Maybe you just want to find things to cook your Instant Pot in. I'm trying to justify doing it this way. Do you think that it tastes good enough, or maybe even better than an oven cooked cake?
It tastes the same.
It does.
I'm gonna be honest. Do you want to bleep that out?
No.
Okay. Because yeah, I mean it's good, but taste-wise, I don't think it has any.
It doesn't justify the extra. There's extra effort going into making it this way.
And a lot of cursing.
You know, there wasn't that much cursing. I can't think of any reason why you would. I can't think of any reason why you would do this.
Because you want to try something new.
Yeah. You want to use your Instant Pot. You just got an Instant Pot for your birthday.
You do a taste test. You do a blind taste test. You do one like this. You do one in the air fryer, and you do one in the oven.
That would have been a good idea.
Blindfold people. Ask them which one they like best. I ate way too much icing.
She sat over there with a spoon. All right, everyone. So we did it. We did it for you. We conquered this. We knocked this out for you. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. You don't have to try this. You already know the result. Thanks to us. And Suzanne, yes. But there's plenty of other great videos that you can check out. We've done all kinds of things, and we're going to do a lot more. So check them out. We got the Instant Pot Monday, the Pick a Side Wednesday, and the Air Fryer Friday. And we'll have cake for dessert, I'm sure. So make sure you subscribe, like, share a comment, and we'll see you Friday.
And have a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, everyone.
What are we gonna have Air Fryer Friday?
I don't know. I got a couple of days to think about it, but I'll come up with something.